Let's be honest, when it comes to the female orgasm, there's a lot of mystery, confusion, and myths. Some people think women fake it. Others think squirting is the same thing as an orgasm. And a few believe it's all psychological. But here's the truth. The female orgasm is real, powerful, complex, and incredibly misunderstood. Today, we're breaking it all down, from what really happens inside the body during an orgasm to what squirting actually is and the surprising science behind why some women experience both differently. So before you skip, hit that subscribe button, because here we talk about the real stuff nobody else explains clearly. First, let's clear the air. The female orgasm isn't just a smaller version of the male orgasm. It's a completely different experience, involving more body systems, deeper emotional triggers, and a stronger mind-body connection. In men, orgasm is usually linked with ejaculation. Simple, predictable. In women, it's like a symphony. Physical, emotional, hormonal, and even psychological. But most of us never learned this in school, right? We learned about reproduction, not pleasure. We were told about periods, not what actually happens when a woman reaches climax. So, let's fix that in the most respectful and educational way possible. When a woman gets aroused, blood flow increases to her genitals, especially the clitoris, vaginal walls, and G-spot area. The clitoris, by the way, isn't just that small external nub you see. It's a whole internal network with over 8,000 nerve endings, connecting deep into the pelvis. That's twice as many nerve endings as a penis. So when stimulation happens, physical, emotional, or both, the brain sends signals that trigger muscle contractions, a rush of dopamine, oxytocin, and endorphins. That's why orgasms feel so good. It's literally a brain-body explosion of pleasure chemicals. For some women, it lasts a few seconds. For others, multiple waves can happen, what we call multiple orgasms. And yes, that's real. But it's not about technique only. It's about relaxation, connection, and feeling safe enough to let go. Now let's talk about the part everyone gets curious about, squirting. So, what exactly is squirting? Is it urine? Is it the same thing as an orgasm? Or is it something completely different? Here's the truth. Squirting, also called female ejaculation, happens when fluid is expelled from the Skene's glands, located near the urethra. This can happen during intense arousal or orgasm, especially with G-spot stimulation. Now, studies show the fluid isn't urine, although it can contain small traces of it. It's mostly water, some enzymes, and a compound similar to what's found in prostate fluid. Yes, women have a small version of a prostate too. So, squirting is not fake, it's not dirty, and it's not the same as the typical clitoral orgasm. Some women squirt without an orgasm. Others orgasm without squirting, and a few experience both at once. That's what makes the female body so amazing. Here's how to understand it clearly. A real female orgasm, whether from the clitoris, G-spot, or blended stimulation, is mainly about muscle contractions, heightened sensation, and emotional release. It comes with a buildup of tension and then release, like a wave. Squirting, on the other hand, is more about the expulsion of fluid, sometimes accompanied by orgasm, sometimes not. Think of it this way. Orgasms are intense nerve and muscle responses. Squirting is the fluid release that can happen alongside that response. And no, not every woman squirts, and that's totally normal. Just like some people sneeze louder than others, our bodies simply express pleasure differently. One of the biggest factors behind the female orgasm is the brain. Unlike men, most women need their minds to be in the right space. Anxiety, Fear, shame, or overthinking can literally block orgasm because the same part of the brain that controls fear also influences sexual response. That's why feeling emotionally safe, respected, and relaxed plays a huge role. So when someone says she couldn't orgasm, it's often not about physical failure. It's about mental or emotional disconnection. Let's bust a few myths. Myth 1. Every woman can squirt if done right. Not true. Bodies differ. Some women never squirt, and that's perfectly fine. Myth 2. Women fake orgasms because they don't feel anything. Wrong again. Many fake it due to pressure, self-consciousness, or not wanting to hurt their partner's ego. Myth 3. The clitoris is just a small dot. Actually, it's a whole structure. The visible part is just the tip. Myth 4. You can tell if a woman had an orgasm. Not always. Every woman's reaction is unique. Some go quiet, some laugh, some cry, and some simply breathe deeply. When we understand the real science behind female pleasure, we break the taboo and remove the shame around it. It's not just about sex. It's about body awareness, confidence, and healthy communication. And for partners, this means you stop guessing and start connecting. You listen, observe, and respond, not just perform. So, the next time you hear someone argue about whether squirting is real or if women orgasm like men, you'll know better. The truth is, every woman's orgasm is unique. Some squirt, some don't. Some climax easily, others slowly. None of it means broken. It just means human. If you learned something new today, hit that like button, drop a comment with "I learned something new," and most importantly, subscribe for more honest and educational conversations like this one. Because next time, we'll talk about something even deeper. See you in the next one.